going quiet.
Just like that.
All right,
Goodbye,
guys.
say hello to
He and I have been good friends for 50 years. And in all of those 50 years, I've never managed to get a fucking word in. But now, finally, I get my chance. And while I cannot match Bob's eloquence, maybe I can match his candor. I want to be coherent enough to say how joyful I feel here today among my peers, among fellow songwriters, composers, lyricists, songsmiths, and how incredibly honored I am to receive this fellowship from you, my peers. Thank you. Thank you all. You know, every songwriter in this room, when they wrote or attempted to write their first song, they were already standing on the shoulders of giants, the giants who came before them. I have the name of one of them on my guitar. Can you see it? Buddy Holly. Every song any of us ever heard, every cadence, every chorus, every rhyming couplet, every middle eight, every harmonic key change, every coda, gifted us with the tools of our trade, with the building blocks of our craft. This is our human capital. This is our inheritance. No one person can own these building blocks. No entity can own these building blocks. They're ours. We should be vigilant about the idea of artificial machine intelligence writing songs and all of the philosophical and legal conundrums that brings up. We have to be vigilant. We should not be complacent about that. And yet today, we own those building blocks, all of us, right now. And yet, and this is a big and yet, it seems to me that songs are not written so much as uncovered, dug out, excavated from some pre-existing mysterious matrix. And I'm not saying we can't write original songs. Of course we can. But we need those building blocks, all of us. Now, I'm not the most religious person in the world, conventionally at all. But when I try and write a song, I connect to something bigger than myself. I think we all do, whether we know it or not. And, you know, when I'm wrestling, as Bob calls it, with the mystery of music, with this puzzle, this never-ending problem of music, the conundrum, that's as close as I will ever get to a spiritual path. This is my spiritual path. A song, for me, is a living, breathing organism. A spirit, if you like. Every time we perform it, we breathe life into it. A song could be written decades ago, and we invest it with life when we breathe into it. And a song written decades ago, if I'm performing it, I have to give it the same energy, the same commitment, the same curiosity, as if I'd written it this afternoon. And I'm always looking for something new in a song. Some little incremental change that I can make. And 9 times out of 10, an audience won't recognize what I'm doing at all. But I'm looking for a revoicing of a chord, a change of melody, an alteration in a lyric. And I need to do this. I need this search to reconnect me with the spirit, with the inspiration that led to the song in the first place. So it's 1977. I'm in the back of a van late one night after a gig. And it's not my turn to drive that night, so I'm sitting with my guitar and I'm playing. And I can't really hear what I'm playing unless I put my ear to the wood like this. But I start messing around with a few chords. Arpeggiated A9, F9, G9, D9. I like ninth chords. And I'm thinking, here's a building block. Maybe a song is here. So I peer out of the window and I pray for a song to materialize out of the fog on the motorway. And that night, I got lucky. Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. Oh, another lonely day with no one here but me. Oh, more loneliness than any man could bear. Rescue me before I fall into despair. Oh, I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in the bottle. Message in the bottle. A year has passed since I wrote my note. I should have known this right from the start. Only hope can keep me together. Love can mend your life, but love can break yours. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in the bottle. Message in the bottle, yeah. Message in a bottle. Message in the bottle. Walked out this morning, I don't believe what I saw. 100 billion bottles washed up on the shore. Seems I'm not alone in being alone. 100 billion castaways looking for a home. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. That someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in the bottle. Message in the bottle, yeah. Message in a bottle. Message in the bottle. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. sending an SOS, sending an SOS, sending an SOS, sending an SOS.